Hi everyone and all you maniacs, and welcome back to another episode of En-Mao Plays FIFA 15. Today we have got Hartlepool versus Tranmere in the next match of the season. Tranmere, who come along up with us from the previous division, they finished third where we finished second. Portsmouth were in first, and I think it was Oxford United were the other team that come up with us. So today we're playing against another League Division 2 side who come up. Anyway, we're at home today, so fingers crossed we can get the win. The last time we played Tranmere, we beat them quite comfortably, and we beat them in a cup game as well. So they're not too much of a problem for us. Fingers crossed. Touch wood, we'll beat them today. I'm not going to promise anything, no. Anyway, we've got Hartlepool playing in the blue and white. We've got Tranmere playing in the all white. And we're going to play controlling the whole team on professional. And 5 minutes and we're at the town park. Now, if you didn't see the last game, go and watch it. We beat Colchester United in our first win of the season. So far, we've lost one and we've won one. So fingers crossed we can keep on this winning run. Or start a winning run, should I say. I don't know who the Tranmere team are, so I'll refer to them just as Tranmere. As you know, that's the way I always do it. And then I'll refer to the Hartlepool players by name if I can manage to do so. We're playing at Hartlepool today, so we've got plenty of support with us today.
So well last time out, it was an away victory against Colchester United.
That's right, we did play well against Colchester.
At the back in the 1-0 win. Clean sheets are great, and the strikers can score. I think they will win today again.
Oh, there we've got a bit of thingy from the commentator, a bit of. Oh, I can't remember what the word I'm going to say. Anyway, there's the team for today. We've got Parnaby, Jones, Bates, and Holden at the back. The normal setup.
This is the lineup for the away side.
Here's the away team.
United today, and their chances. Alan Smith.
I think this team, if they are going to fight for promotion, they've got to get everything right, and they did during the win that they had. During the defeat, it all went a little bit pear-shaped. They've got to recover from that.
They must have been defeated then as well.
Matt Hill, age 34. Slow down. I mean, it's such an integral part of the position, and he feels maybe that he's not what he was.
Well, he's getting on a little bit now. There's a goal here. We put a few past in the last season. Marlon Harewood, I think, scored past these in the last game. He's no longer with us, unfortunately.
Very exciting for this club to have this
player in whichever way you see it.
Game for them.
Yeah, maybe the final piece in the jigsaw, Martin, and it makes the team a lot stronger.
Match official, it's Gavin Monksfield today.
He's going to referee the game today, Gavin Mansfield.
And it's Tranmere to kick off. They're going to be kicking from right to left. Hartlepool kicking left to right. Here we go. Tranmere knock it back straight away, and now they've put it out up the wing. A turn, cut inside. Beautiful turn there. Let's hope the Hartlepool play the same way they did against Colchester United. Every time Colchester got the ball, they seemed to close them down, stop them from getting the crosses over, stop them from getting the passes out. But when they did pass, Colchester played really well and passed it perfectly. They were just unlucky to not be able to get close to our goal to have a shot. Unlike Tranmere, who've just gone really close and unleashed a shot there. It wasn't strong enough, and the keeper saved it. But here we go, keeper kicks it back into play, knocked it forward again. He turns, and now Tranmere seem to be having a lot of possession on the ball. Hartlepool unable to get the ball off them at the moment. There we go, takes the ball there and knocks it forward to En-Mao. En-Mao looks up and sees where he could go, but he gets tackled straight away. And Parnaby, no messing there, puts the ball out to stop the attack. Tranmere throw it in. Parnaby takes the ball off him, knocks it forward to Lee. Lee knocks it forward to Alessandro, who's on his own again, and we know what this guy can do. He's running down, he takes it outside, he's cut inside, just about to unleash a shot and gets tackled. That was a brilliant bit of play. Once Alessandro gets on runs, he seems to be really going for it and seems to be able to get into places where the other strikers didn't used to be able to get to. Brilliant bit of play there by Alessandro. Anyway, boot, ball hoofed forward by the keeper from the goal kick. It goes to the other midfielder, and now it's passed forward to the striker. He's got plenty of support with him. En-Mao comes in though with a really heavy tackle,
to go over the
and
line.
the Tranmere player goes clattering down the field. En-Mao throws the ball back in, knocks it up the wing to him. And now it goes to Alessandra. Alessandra looks up, tries to go round the defender, but doesn't manage to do so. The defender takes the ball off him and starts on another run for Tranmere. Tranmere now heading up the far wing. They knocked it back. They're cutting inside again now. They're at the edge of the penalty area. Lovely tackle there by the Hartlepool defender. Knocks it out. And now Alessandra with the ball tries to play a through ball for Lee, but doesn't manage to do so. Gets intercepted by the defender. Alessandra again, once again, he's through. He's got past all the defenders. He's on a run. 1-on-1 against the keeper, and he smashed it into the top left-hand corner. What a goal. What a celebration. Alessandra strikes again. That's his second goal in 2 games. Wow, what a good boy this guy seems to have been. At the moment, he seems to be just putting them away for fun. Can't complain at that. What a goal. He ran it straight past the defenders, no messing, and then looks up, looks at the keeper and pointed where he was going to hit it and just smashed the ball past the keeper. The fans are going crazy in the stands as they know that if they can get a win here, then they'll be going further up this table. This is what they need. The defeat against Bradford was kind of a minor hiccup, we're hoping. And, well, they seem to be turning the season round at the very start, and hopefully they can get up there. Now, Tranmere on the attack. This is where Hartlepool have a problem normally after they've scored a goal. Tranmere, will they score one back? Hartlepool have a problem defending after the goal's gone in. The ball goes out to the striker. Oh, he gets tackled by the midfielder, and now they're on the run again. Alessandra pointing to where he wants a ball. He unleashes him. Oh, it hits his heels and goes back. Unfortunately, that would have been a nice pass through to Alessandra there, but he didn't manage to get it off. Lovely tackle there by Bates. Bates passed it to Alessandra, to Lee. Lee now struggling to get through the middle. He gets intercepted by the midfielder once again. Miller gets the ball, knocks it forward, and it just goes out for a throw-in. Ball gets thrown in. And he plays it out. What a real bad bit of play there. Ball gets thrown back in anyway to Woods now. Woods, a guy who needs to score some goals. He does everything else right apart from putting it into the net. That was a lovely crossover, if you see what I mean. He gets the crosses over. He tries to put it on the end of the head, but he didn't manage to do so. The ball gets headed back. And now Lee with the ball knocks it through to Alessandra. Alessandra turns, tries to go through the defenders again, just doesn't manage to do so though. He gets turned, and Miller now has to be careful. He nearly took the heels away of the player. Miller with the ball again, knocks it to Alessandra. Alessandra just running through these tackles. Absolutely brilliant. You didn't see that sort of play from the likes of the strikers last season. He seems to be playing like he wants to win at the moment, and I'm really happy with that.
He goes with the tackle.
I'm glad that the computer decided to buy him, if I'm honest with you. Anyway, the ball gets thrown in by Tranmere, and it's gone out for another throw-in. So they throw the ball in. Headed away by the defender, only as far as the person who threw the ball in. He knocks it forward. They've knocked it out wide again. They're going to go down the wing by the looks of it. Doesn't manage to do so because the Hartlepool player blocks his way. This is nice passing though on the edge of the area by Tranmere. They're just looking, chipping away, trying to get that break.
Throw in here.
Throw in there to Tranmere Rovers. As you can see, the percentage of the passing there. And the ball's gone out. And it's a goal kick, I think. I'm not surprised that the goalkeeper hasn't had any shots at goal, if I'm honest. Don't know why they put that on there. I would have thought they'd have put saves for the goalie, but no, they put shots. So, yes, that goalie, superstar striker in the making. Anyway, the ball's hoofed up the field by our keeper. And it goes to Lee. Lee heads it on to Compton, who knocks it to Alessandra. Gets tackled from behind. It seems that now they know what Alessandra can do. They keep pressuring him. Every time he gets the ball, there's two people on him straight away and not allowing him to move any further with it. Jones comes in, takes the ball off the Tranmere player, knocks it out to En-Mao. En-Mao running up the wing. Gets tackled though, and the ball gets played forward by Tranmere again. They're playing ever so well. They keep taking the ball off our players and just knocking it round, passing it around between themselves. And there we go. The referee blows for half time. And at the moment, it is Hartlepool 1, Tranmere Rovers 0. Really good game so far. Pretty much end-to-end stuff. It just needs Tranmere. They keep getting down into the penalty area. They just haven't been able to finish it so far. Apart from, well, the only person who scored is Alessandro with a brilliant goal where he took it round the keeper. And took it round the defenders and then smashed it past the keeper. Here you go. Here it is again quickly for the highlights. You'll see more of the highlights at the end of the match, but there was the goal. Anyway, let's press the button, and there's the goals from around the grounds. If you want to see it, pause it and rewind it. Otherwise, I'm going to continue with the match. Now, second half to kick off. It looks like we're bringing on Brad Walker, so I'm guessing that Miller's gone off. Yep, he has. So there we go. Hartlepool kick off and start us off with the second half. Hartlepool now kicking from right to left.
Goal news from
Woods
Yeovil.
now with the ball.
It's the second goal for Rotherham United.
Rotherham winning against Yeovil 2-0.
Cheers, Alan.
We'll have a look at the end of the game and see how that affects the league table, hopefully. If they allow us to show that. It depends if the next game's a cup game or not. Anyway, let's play the ball forward. Compton gets the ball, gets tackled though straight away by the midfielder. There's a bit of a tussle and he comes out with it again actually. Knocks it through to Lee. Lee cutting inside, saying where he wants the ball. Now he's just turning, he's on the edge of the area, plays it across the front of the box. They didn't manage to get the shot off at goal. And it's gone out for a throw-in. Holden throws the ball into Compton. Compton knocks the ball over with a lovely cross. And that's a great header at goal. Made the keeper work for it. Nobody saw that coming. The keeper with a brilliant save there. Absolute quality the header was. And now they're taking off Laird. And they're going to bring on that guy, Max Power. Oh my God, every time I hear this guy's name, it makes me think of the magazine. Where they have it about cars in the UK. There is a magazine called Max Power, all about supercharging and tuning up your cars. Quality. It just makes me think that he's like the Renault Clio supercharger of that team. Anyway, the ball's headed in for En-Mao, and En-Mao knocks it over towards Lee, and Lee's put the ball in the net with a beautiful header there. Wow! En-Mao crosses it, and the header comes off Lee straight into the bottom corner. No messing at all. Lee, the new signing as well. That's both the new signings who've scored in this match. And it is 2-0 to Hartlepool. What a start to their season this year. Let's hope that they can keep this up. And now they've got the 2-0 lead. All they need to do is defend that lead. I'm glad that they didn't let in a goal when it was 1-0 like they normally do. Let's see how it goes though. Tranmere to kick off again. Hartlepool get the ball back, and now they're on the run again. Walker running with the ball this time. He's through on goal. Oh, he hits it straight at the keeper, who saves it, no problems at all. But what a shot. I think we've caught Tranmere napping. That's all I can say, is that they must be napping. They must be so shocked about the goal that's just gone in that they don't know what they're doing. The defensive line isn't doing what it should be doing. Now we're going to bring on Connor Smith, who's a new signing for the club, and we're going to take off Michael Woods, and also Tranmere going to make a substitution at the same time. Don't know how Connor Smith's going to perform, but we'll see. We'll see if he can play to the same strengths that Woods plays to. Anyway, the ball's thrown in, and Compton with it gets intercepted and smashed up the pitch. And now the Tranmere striker's got hold of it. He's running down the wing. He cuts inside. Looks for support. The Tranmere other striker comes across, gets tackled. En-Mao knocks the ball forward towards Alessandra. Back out to En-Mao. He's going for a run himself. He's taken it past 2. He runs into trouble though when he comes to the 3rd and loses the ball. The ball gets played forward to him. It looks like one of the Tranmere players there has picked up an injury.
Jeff Shreves is on the case.
Real concern for the bench now, because it looks like he landed with his elbow underneath
Looks like
his
he's
body.
injured his elbow when he landed.
Serious pain at the moment.
We'll see more about what goes on with that injury as the match progresses. Anyway, the ball's played forward to Alessandro. He knocks it back to Smith.
Came in with the challenge.
Smith knocks it to En-Mao. En-Mao puts it forward but loses the ball to the defender. Now he's on the run, the defender is. He plays the ball through again. Lovely passing by the Tranmere players. They just haven't been able to get the ball in to have a shot, unfortunately for them.
Cross coming in.
Beautiful crossover, and he's on his own at the edge of the area. The defence caught napping there, and they still haven't managed to get rid of it, and he fires a shot off, and it just goes past the post. What a strike at goal. That was closer than what you think it was. He knows it, they know it, and that could have been the difference. Okay, they're going to bring off En-Mao now, and I think they're bringing on Jonathan Franks now just for this last 20 minutes of the match. En-Mao going off. I think he might have pulled something there. Right, the ball's kicked back up the field.
There's going to be a substitution. It's for the away team.
And now, well, Tranmere doing a substitution for the player who's injured, I think, as well. Now Walker, though, with a ball. He's through on goal. What's he going to do? He cuts inside. He has a shot, and they tackle him just as he's about to have a shot at goal from point-blank range. That should put it to 3-0. Unfortunately, he just took that one extra touch, and it took it a little bit too long before he was able to fire the shot off, and didn't manage to get the shot away in the end, unfortunately for him. Anyway, the ball's played forward now. Tranmere trying to attack, but Hartlepool take the ball off him, and it's Lee with the ball, going for a run down. He cuts one way, he cuts the other, he's onside, and he's through with the keeper, and he tries to chip the keeper, tries to be a little bit clever, and it doesn't pay off. He should have just smashed it past the keeper. Unfortunately, he didn't. That's another goal that's gone to waste, really. They should be finishing goals like that. Can't really complain though, because he scored a goal already. Anyway, the ball's played forward now to Alessandra. He's through now. He's got one defender with him. He gets past that defender. The other one comes across though and smashes it into the crowd just to make sure that he doesn't get any closer and unleash a shot. Here we go. Is the substitution for the injured player who come off the pitch a little bit earlier on. Tranmere have been playing with 10 men for about 5 minutes now. Luckily the ball got put out now, and he's able to come on and take the place of the injured player. Now Tranmere on the attack again, knocking it forward.
It's a red card.
They're on the edge of the area. They've cut inside. It goes to the defender though, and they knock it away. No problems.
Thanks, Alan.
Lovely clearance there by the Tranmere defender. By the Hartlepool defender. Now Tranmere with the ball, knock it inside. They're in the penalty area. What's going to happen here? He needs to get it out. Hartlepool struggling to get this ball back. They get the crossover, and the defender clears it with his head. And now it's Lee with the ball. He's on his own against the one defender. He's taking it up. Oh, he gets tackled. It's 90 minutes played. There's 4 minutes of added time to go. And Alessandra's got the ball. He's got no power though left. He's run his legs out for this game. And the ball gets cleared away by the defender. There we go, there's Lee again, the second goal scorer of this game. His first goal for the club in season club football. And let's hope it's the first of many. The ball's thrown into Smith. Smith knocks it forward to Walker. Walker has another shot at goal, and it just goes past the post. Just wide. Walker having several chances today and just can't finish the ball. We know what he's going to be learning on the training field next week. Unfortunately, he doesn't put it in the net enough. So we've got to wait for the keeper to kick the ball back into play. He does so. The ball goes long up to the middle of the park. They're now rushing to see if they can score a goal before this 90 minutes is up. but they're not going to be able to. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle, and the match is finished here. Hartlepool 2, Tranmere 1. What a great start to the Hartlepool season. Now they seem to be going on a run, 2 games in a row with goals in it, and they're winning them. So let's hope that this will continue into the next game. Here's the highlights for this game anyway. So we'll have another look at the goals, and we'll see a couple of the fouls as well. Here's the first foul on Lee, where he's pulling his shirt. Lee manages to get the ball over. Here's En-Mao crossing the ball in. And that's Lee's header there. The goal from him in the start of the second half. Absolute brilliant header. Rose like a salmon and smashed it past the keeper with his head. Nobody was going to save that. Anyway, here's another shot at goal. That was where Tranmere had a shot. That was closer than what we actually thought it was. And here's Walker with his final shot. The keeper diving, completely misses it. But if that had gone in, that would have been 3-0 to Hartlepool. They had chances to score even more, but they didn't manage to do so. En-Mao scores a 7.4 rating, which isn't too bad. And once again, Luis Alessandra gets the man of the match. Here's the scores from around the grounds.
Atletico Madrid 1. English football.
I don't know why we're hearing
Barnsley,
Atletico Madrid scores though, because we're not playing in the Spanish
Brentford,
league.
1. Colchester United.
Never mind.
2. Bristol City 0. Port Vale 2. Chesterfield 1. Blackpool 0. Doncaster Rovers 1. Crawley Town 2. Hartlepool United 2. Tranmere Rovers 0.
There we go.
Milton Keynes Dons 1. Bradford City 1. Peterborough United 1.
Bradford City draw in there.
0.
They had a win against
2,
us. The only team so
Leyton
far
Orient
that we've
1.
come against who's beat us.
Scunthorpe United 0.
And they only beat
Oldham
us
Athletic
1-0.
2.
Hopefully
Walsall
Hartlepool are going to be in the running for the
Oxford
title
United
this year.
2.
We're going to try.
Yeovil
We've
Town
gone 3
0.
games.
Rotherham
There's
United
a long
2.
way to go. I hope that
Let's see
you
what
guys
that
will
means
come back
for the
and
league
join
tables.
us for this.
At the
As
top
you
of the
can
table,
see,
we
we are
have
in
new leaders
7th
in
place
Port
at the
Vale
moment
with 9
after
points.
3 games
In
played.
second, Bradford
We've
City
won
with
2,
7
we've
points.
lost 1,
In
we've
third,
got goals
Chesterfield
for
with 7
3.
points.
Goals
In fourth,
against
Rotherham
1, a
United
goal
with
difference of
6
2.
points.
So we've got
In
6
fifth,
points. We're
Leyton
3
Orient
points off
with
the
6
leaders,
points.
Port Vale.
In sixth,
As long as we
Blackpool
can
with
stay
6
within
points.
clawing
In
reach, I
seventh,
will be
Hartlepool
happy.
United
There's a long
with
way
6
to
points.
go. I
In
hope
eighth,
you'll come back
Crawley
and
Town
join us
with
for the
6
rest of
points.
this season.
Bottom of the table,
I've been En-Mao.
Walsall with no
Till then,
points.
I hope to see
And
you
then
on the
moving
next
up the
game.
table,
Take
second
care
bottom, Bristol
and bye
City
for
with
now.
no points. Third bottom, Brentford with no points. Fourth bottom, Milton Keynes Dons with 1 point. Fifth bottom, Portsmouth with 2 points.
Anyway, a big thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video of FIFA 15. Leave a like if you can and comment if you want to. And please click the big subscribe button if you want to see more content from me. Add me on all the social media sites, the links are in the descriptions, as is the information if you ever want to play a game with me. Also, come and join in the fun at the live streams that I do. Links are on the screen right now. Anyway, I hope to see you all in the next video. Once again, thanks for watching. And until then, bye for now.